Good day, Tamers. This is the 4th recording this video right now. Let's get this done. It's not your fault. This is my fault because something happened to my microphone today and it's taken like 3 hours to fix it. But nonetheless, we're going to be talking about Garuru stuff today. I know there's a lot of you simpies for Garuru out there right now, you furry fanboys, as well as the Little Swiftly over there is also a fanboy for the wolf. Not a fanboy, or a furry, if that helps. Definitely a fanboy for the Garuru. So, quick little thing we're going to go through today. I think the rookie we're going to use, sorry, the baby we're going to use for this right now, I was a rookie, I don't know why, it's going to be this Omnimon. Now, you could use the Omnimon from BT14, as I think it does fit the aesthetics of just punching things very hard and never having to worry about it. But the Omnimon over here is just when attacking, if you have 6 or fewer cards in your hand, draw 1. The whole point of this deck is essentially like, hey look, I'm just going to swing and just discard things, just keep going and unsuspending and just go. So I just think Omnimon is just going to be the best baby for this, in my opinion. I want to use the Gabumon as a very good baby. And then I want to do 2 of the Garurus. I think we're going to go for 3 of the Were. I don't really want to use the Aces. I think there's probably a build where you do use the Aces, but I don't want to use it currently. 2 of the Mats, and then we're going to go over to EX5 first. We grab our Garuru stuff, so we're going to get 4 of the X antibodies. We're going to get 4 of the X antibodies. We're going to get 4 of the X antibodies. That's right, get as many as you can. Get 3 of these. And then I think that's everything we want from here. There's nothing else over here. Nope. Right, pop out of here. Go to BT6. This is where things get fun. So we're going to go to BT6 and then we're going to go all the way to the bottom. We're going to grab ourselves 4 Underworld's Calling. Yes, if we're going to be trashing things, trash things that we want to trash, right? So get rid of that. Because there's no good Gabumon stuff that wants to be trashed currently as far as I'm aware. But not that I've noticed anyway. We're going to go to this and we're going to grab ourselves none of these guys. 2 of these. We're going to grab ourselves 1 of the Omnimon. This one. Just Mrs. Swiftly, she likes this one here. That's the poopy one. You want to get this one here, the stabby one that's about to stab Armageddon on the head. Best card. Don't fight me on it. Get rid of that one. We want to go to EX1. Yeah, go back to EX1. Now, some people, you won't want to play this one if you are constantly looking for your Tamers. I don't think it's going to be one of those decks where you want to. I am going to suggest playing 2 of the Garuru, though, because you'll see, we'll get there. We also need to go back to BT6 for a second. I'm a silly bum face. Back to BT6, because I was silly and I forgot to do a thing. Which you guys might be annoyed at anyway. We want to go ourselves? Mats. Yeah, so 4 mats. Yes, 4 of these mats, these terrible mats. And then we go... Oh, what are we doing? I want to go there. I want to go there. We're going to grab ourselves 4 of these. Grab ourselves... Where are you? 2 of these. Judgment's on you. Omnimon. Go. Is the only one we're looking for? Please. Alright, let's have a quick look what we've got so far, because we need 4 more cards. Level sort. So we've got the Tamers, got option cards, got the Biggest Plus. I know what we need. Back to EX1. Right, so making things easier. We want 3 of these, then we want 1 of these. We'll get ourselves a champion, you know, they're only like £600. Right, so this should be the deck we're looking at, and we're just going to go through it quickly. So, constant card draw for a deck that wants to suspend when it swings to swing again. On play and when dude evolving. Draw top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 Garurumon or Omnimon in its name, 1 X antibody. Your deck beside your Level 3s is Garurumon or an Omnimon. We can find everything. Sounds good to me. Also costs 0 to digivolving from the rookie. Only issue is you can't digivolve with this one onto the baby because not a purple. It doesn't have Sudamon. Though this does have Sudamon and Gabumon, and then this one just has Sudamon. So worst case scenario is we could always just go for a blue baby. Then you have the issue with this one can't digivolve onto it, so you have to go for blue Sudamon, which is the give you extra 1000 DP. I still think this is the best option, personally speaking. This Garurumon here, if you do have the normal Gabumon in the stack, you will gain 1 memory back when you digivolve for it on the field. This one here is just so we can get our lovely free cost mats out early, and then the following stack that comes out afterwards, you know, you can just push out and go if we have to have a second stack. Garurumon X antibody here, just when digivolving, draw 2. It's very good. It has a very similar effect to the old Garurumon, except this takes things from the trash, puts them back into the deck. It doesn't need to be same levels as far as I'm aware. We'll get through that later. But this is to play the other mat for free from security, because it's generally what you're going to need it for. Although you could play a Gabumon and then just have it swing into security and die early, so you can try and like win the game quicker. It's limited to 1 because it's very good. Japan never had to deal with it in the early days, and we did, and we got the repercussions of pain, and so it's going to be here forever as a one-off. I'm going to do 4 of these because I kind of prefer these. Again, you're trashing your hands, sorry, so you can just make sure that you don't die in swings and stuff. Obviously, it is only once per turn, so you do have to be careful. And then Garurumon, just here because you just want a Garurumon, and that is by trashing 1 card in your hand to suspend this Digimon. Again, if you've got Garurumon in its name, suspend, and that's all this is essentially for. It's like when you're attacking, just unsuspend. Hey, when you're attacking, unsuspend. Go. Let's keep going. Garurumon, it's just because it's a cheap one to go up to. Obviously, you can't gain memory back if they've got the memory Floodgates on the field, but essentially, not many people play them anymore because they just generally get removed very quickly. Fair enough, it happens. And then when attacking, if you have 8 or more cards in your hand and a Tamer in play, return with your opponent's Digimon with an on-deletion effect, which, you know, there's quite a few of those around these days. Bottom of the deck, treasure all the Digifusion cards on that Digimon. Very good to get rid of things very quickly. And then we have this walking Floodgate blocker. When digivolving, if Metal Garurumon or X antibody are in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, all of your opponent's Digimon gain. When attacking, lose 4 memory until the end of your opponent's turn. Why not? And then when attacking, by returning 1 Digimon card from your trash to the bottom of your deck, delete 1 of your opponent's Digimon, same level as the returned card. Funny enough, X antibody here, if this Digimon has Garurumon Omnimon in its name, by trashing 1 card in your hand, you can unsuspend this Digimon. You can do this effect twice. Nice. That's that done. Then we have the Omnimon package here. This is just essentially so you can unsuspend if you couldn't finish yourself off. If you do get to a situation where you are 1 security left and you can't win for the game, if you do have X antibody in your hand, you can swing out with Blitz. Suspending first, obviously, and then on the swing, you can then go into X antibody, pop a security that's left, and then swing for game. Your opponent will not be happy. The reason why we're doing Underworld's Calling rather than Pummeling is because if you have to play this, you may play 1 level 4 or lower Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost. Memory cost, again, you're running 1, 2, 3, 4 that you can activate. To be fair, you probably want to do Pummeling instead of this one in the future because it's just you trash it, draw a card. And then with Pummeling, it's delete to level 4 or lower, I think, which might become in more useful. It's just, I like the idea that you might be able to get yourself a body on the field earlier. But then also, it's the case of insecurity, just activate the main effect, just put a body on the field. X antibody, again, this next my deck you want to climb while X antibody is fine. Mass Shooter, we don't have a better free cost Mass Shooter yet. Hopefully we get a good one in BT15. I am hoping we do get one. And it is free cost, so that way it matches the tie from BT12. You know, leaving the breeding area, getting a memory, getting the draw is pretty good. And then this mat here is a memory setter as well as all turns when you trash a card from your hand using one of your effects by suspending this Tamer gaining memory. Just being able to basically get like 5 memory a turn and then very little costing as you climb is just really good in my opinion. Hopefully one day we do get access to a card that says like, hey, when you trash me, gain a memory. I don't think it's going to happen. That's the new Garurumon in a nutshell. Again, I think once we get to BT15, it's going to be a whole different deck. It's probably going to be all blue. Maybe when I run like one of these as just like the case in point of having like option to go from the trash. This isn't too bad because obviously unsuspending is really good, and you don't always get access to it as much now as with the other stuff. But, my opinion. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this, and you'll see you guys soon. Let me know what you'd play instead of. If you want to be more of a blue fanatic and maybe have the Baku as your gaming baby. So yeah, peace out and goodbye.